Hey lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amity Gilmour and this is my life. I am in a different setting today, as my usual subscribers have probably noticed. Where are you? What is this room? I am actually visiting some friends up north at a wonderful Scottish town called McLean in Australia. It's beautiful town. It's due time I film a video for 2 weeks down the track for my YouTube, so I decided what better video to do when traveling than what is in my suitcase. I'm gonna take you into my suitcase. Well, not really take you in, I'm not gonna like take you with me or anything, that's creepy. Okay, let's restart that. I'm going to show you what's in my suitcase and show you all the things I need to pack that are necessary for living life on the road. I don't even live life on the road, but I just said that and we're just rolling with it. Cool. So interestingly enough, my best friend did tell me that I practically do live out of my suitcase. And the reason for that is because I love to travel, number one, and number two, I go to Sydney a lot for medical appointments and stuff. I kind of need to travel, and I do travel a lot more than just medical appointments, and I do see people because I have friends all over Australia and I also have friends all over the world who I'd love to see. But we're not going to be traveling overseas at the moment, but that is a goal of mine, to travel overseas. So let's go ahead and have a look inside my suitcase. Okay, so this is my suitcase. This suitcase set here, yes, it kind of connects like with a strap there to make it easier. This suitcase was my 21st birthday present by my mom and my family. Thank you, mom and family, because I do travel a lot, and so I asked for a suitcase because at that point I only had a suitcase that was massive and it was fabric. I did do a video packing that suitcase. You can watch it in this vicinity of the screen right here if you want to watch it after this, but this is my new suitcase and I love it much better than the old suitcase. Alright, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, it's a little messy, so please do keep in mind or bear in mind, or just mind it, I guess. I have already worn most of the clothes in the suitcase and already unpacked most of the stuff in that suitcase that's meant to be unpacked. I'm going home tomorrow, basically. It's a little messy, but it'll be fine. First compartment is this compartment here, and this is where I keep my journal. So my journal is inside this wrapped thing. Not wrapped, this thing in there. There's my journal. You can't see my journal, it is private. It doesn't talk about a boy, don't worry. At least I don't think it does, but definitely not in a romantic way. Alright, this is where I keep my Bible. I do have a big like art Bible, but this is the Bible I take when traveling because it's so much easier to pack. In here is where I keep my socks and undies, but we don't need to see any of that. Okay, so this compartment here is where I keep my computer. This computer bag is also home to all the cables I need, my phone charger, my camera charger, all that kind of stuff. And yes, it still has the sticker on it from hospital when my mum had to give it to me. 3D 2A, that was the room I was in. Here is basically just a bag of clothes I've already worn. Yes, it is a Richie's IGA bag, or Richie's, doesn't say IGA, but anyway, Richie's, which if you're an Australian, you'll know what Richie's is. Maybe you won't, I don't know. And then got my jammies from Peter Alexander, my brush, which is usually in this suitcase, but it's in here now, and the clothes I'm wearing tomorrow on the way home. These clothes, before I wore them, were basically in here tucked and folded. They looked really good and neat, but they are no longer neat. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, you're probably wondering what is on your face. I have a feeding tube, and so obviously traveling, I have to pack a lot of supplies for feeding. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my medical feeding part of the suitcase. So here is, where's the zip? This here opens up, open sesame. Alright, so these are the feeding bags that I have. and they're a little messed up at the moment. I've already used most of the fitting bags I brought. Here is just a heart bug patch for my heart monitor that I have on at the moment. This is also where I keep all my forceps before relocating them to the closest fridge. The rest of them are in the fridge. This one here I put here for filming purposes. Coffee I always bring, if there's going to be a kettle where I'm going, I bring coffee sachets and a lactose-free low-fat milk, which is in the fridge at the moment. I didn't want to repack it in here because I didn't want it to leak, but basically just imagine this and some long life milk next to it. Okay, these are my giving sets. So if you know what a giving set is, you know what a giving set is. If you don't know what a giving set is, it's basically the extension that goes from the feed to basically my tube. I also have my charger for my pump, which I always forget to charge, and so I get grounded. By grounded, I mean I get plugged into a wall and can't go anywhere. By the way, if you are the subscriber on my channel who basically told me the saying grounded, because it was a subscriber who told me that, you're a genius. I love that saying. I now say I'm grounded every single time that I forgot to charge, so thank you for that saying. It was really funny. And obviously I have spare syringes in here, so for syringing water and syringing medications that need to be syringed. I don't keep my medications in here because it's just really hard to access when I'm on the road, and I do have lunchtime medications and a few other things. So I'm just going to show you where I keep my toiletries and my medication. Alright, so this is the little suitcase that my family got with it, and I am so glad they did. It is such a handy gizmo for extra storage, because we all know that with chronic illness you need to pack a lot of different things. So I have basically razors for shaving, my toothpaste and toothbrush. I have band-aids in here. I also have the strap that you use when you want to wear this, like a handbag I guess you could say, but I don't do that. In here is usually where I keep my brush, but my brush is in here at the moment, as you saw. Underneath here in this section is where I keep my sanitary products, but we won't show those. In here, however, I keep, so my Movicol, I keep my meds, which they just come out if I'm going on a day trip, and I pack it in my backpack, which I'll show you later. And I have these little things. So I have body wash, conditioner, shampoo, I have baby wipes in here, I have insect repellent, I have more band-aids, I have a sick bag, and then I have skincare, Wish Trend skincare. If you do want to check out the brand I use for skincare, I do have it linked down below. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a commission, but it is the best skincare that I have ever had. It's the only one that works for me, because no other skincare I've tried seems to work, and this one just really helps. Something else I forgot to show you is my water bottle, which I pack. Yes, it's broken. I dropped it on the hospital floor and it broke, but basically I use this for syringing water. I don't use this for drinking. I use this solely for syringing water into my tube. Hello, I don't know if you can see me there, but basically I'm going to show you the other part, which is my day pack, which is also my feeding pack. This is the bag I use. This was a gift from a lovely subscriber, and I love it. It's so fluffy. In my backpack, there's not much to see. It's just my wallet for buying whatever needs to be bought or whatever what I want to buy. Then I've got my pump, and I have a syringe for syringing water in, and my feed bag. In the side pocket I keep my phone, unless of course I'm in Sydney, then I'll keep my phone secured somewhere else because we don't want anyone to steal anything. That is not good. And obviously I keep my car keys in here if I'm driving. If I'm going to Sydney, however, and I'm not going to be using my car, I will keep my car at home, and I will keep my car keys at home with my car. That was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really quick video, but I'm just enjoying some chillax time with friends up north that I haven't seen in so long, and it's just been really great to be able to relax after a stressful year it's been, and it's only May or April. It is only April. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. Love you guys. God bless.